Hello everyone, and welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. This will be part 2 of my VHS video haul from the Antique Mall, and we'll get right into it. There's quite a few movies this time around, probably almost double the amount of the ones that I highlighted in my previous video, so we're going to go ahead and get started right away. I don't want this video to drag too long, so all right, so continuing with the haul. Princess Bride. Awesome movie, underrated movie. Interestingly enough, the vendor I bought this from had never seen this movie before. So I did have to tell him that, I did remind him that Andre the Giant was in this movie, and there was quite a famous line of his that a lot of people echo to this day. So he was eager to go and check out the movie. So we have Willow. Another great movie. Again, very clean. These tapes are clean. These vendors do a really good job selling you a decent product. I believe I paid $3 for this. What else do we have here? We have The Lost Boys. A little bit of flaring up top here, but you know, nothing too much to worry about. There's the back, and there we go. There's the front. Again, nice clean label. No side label, but yeah, awesome movie, The Lost Boys. So plan on watching these all. So. One of my favorite movies growing up as a kid in the 80s, Bloodsport. Come to find out, it's not really a true story, but it's still an awesome movie. It's still one of Van Damme's best movies, in my opinion. And again, nice and clean. I mean, look at that, great condition. Nice side label. Yeah, really nice. All rewound and ready to go. So that's Bloodsport. We have The Naked Gun. Leslie Nielsen. Absolutely hilarious. We can't forget that Leslie Nielsen was in the Airplane movies before The Naked Gun. And then he went on to really help this franchise take off. So it's sealed all the way around, which is nice. So the box is in very nice condition. Again, nice clean labels. I can't emphasize that enough. So yeah, The Naked Gun. I believe Priscilla Presley, O.J. Simpson. Yeah, awesome. Lots of fun. We've got Karate Kid, Part 1. I mean, these are so awesome. I mean, look at the back. You know, it's got some pictures from the movie. You know, just some stills. You know, it's just great. You know, the synopsis on the bottom. Yeah, I mean, just fantastic. Again, labels. And then we have Part 2. Excellent sequel, in my opinion. Awesome sequel. Again, some beautiful pictures on the back. The box is in better condition, actually, than the first one. This is awesome. So here's the label here in the front. And then there's nothing there on the side. This was a video store, local video store. About an hour or two away from where I live currently. So that's kind of funny. So this video, obviously this VHS was rented out quite a number of times. We'll see how it plays. We have Ferris Bueller. And I have a copy of this. oh well. So what, right? What's another copy? It only cost me $3, so I didn't have to break the bank for it. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful copy. Actually, this is nicer than the one I have. So I probably will replace the one I have. But yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Classic 80s movies, folks. Absolutely classic. This one I heard about growing up. Never seen it. Tell me in the comments, folks, if you've seen this movie, if it's a good movie, if you recommend me taking the time to watch this. This was released in 1985, and yeah, cool. No labels. Oh, there's the label there. Just that's where it's supposed to be. We'll figure out how to. Maybe we'll glue that on lightly. We'll see. That's Cocoon. Classic Dustin Hoffman. I believe this is from 1981. Maybe. I don't know. Never seen this before, but I am going to see it. I like Dustin Hoffman. This is Tootsie. Yeah, classic. An out-of-work actor who makes himself up as a woman to get a job. It's interesting in today's society. Okay, yeah. Ahead of his time, I guess. So we got Mr. Mom with Michael Keaton. This is another awesome comedy with Michael Keaton. I believe it's one of his first movies. I'm just looking now at the casting list, and I never knew Christopher Lloyd was in this movie. But yeah, I will see this movie. A lot of these movies I didn't see, as a kid growing up. But I will check out the ones I haven't seen first. This is not an 80s movie, but it's pretty darn close, and it's a classic. Grease. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. Awesome. What else do we got here? Classic spoof. Spaceballs. Fantastic movie. Yeah, no labels or anything, but yeah, they started printing the labels at some point, obviously, right on the tape itself. So, but Mel Brooks. Comic genius, Mel Brooks. The Delta Force. Lee Marvin and Chuck Norris. I'm definitely going to check this movie out. I'm not looking for any Oscar performances, but Chuck Norris is an excellent action actor, so I'm sure this movie will be pretty decent. What's the release date of this movie? 1986. And then we have, so basically my favorite Superman of all time. Christopher Reeve. I believe this movie was released in 1978, if I'm not mistaken. That's the year I was born. 78. Amazing movie. Amazing actor. Did such a great job. He was made for that part. So this is another movie I haven't seen. This is probably the movie that is in the worst condition as far as the packaging goes, but it only cost me $1. So for $1, why not? I mean, it's still, the cover is still pretty clear. Yeah, it is quite beat up. It's seen better days, but it's still that original nostalgic, that box. It's actually kind of yellowing a little bit, but it's awesome. It's gonna look awesome in the collection. And Schwarzenegger and DeVito, an unlikely duo in the movie Twins. Kind of funny, kind of silly. I don't mind it. I enjoy both actors. I think Danny DeVito's great. And there's the back. I believe this was released, if I'm not mistaken, 88. I think it was 1988. A Tom Cruise classic, Cocktail. Awesome movie. Elizabeth Shue. So in my opinion, any movie with Elizabeth Shue in it, it's worth watching. So yeah, I'm gonna check this one out. Never seen it before. I remember listening to the soundtrack quite a bit. My mom had the soundtrack on cassette, and I used to listen to it quite a bit. I believe the song Kokomo by the Beach Boys. Yeah, awesome. Only paid a couple bucks for that one. This is a cult classic in my opinion. I remember watching it at a buddy's house when we were in elementary school, and Eugene Levy's in this. John Candy is in this. Speed Zone. Hilarious movie. Lots of fun. The Lamborghini scenes are great. Yeah, it's awesome. The top is a little bit damaged, but that's okay. Speed Zone. Yeah, I had no intentions of getting Speed Zone. It wasn't like on my list. I didn't even remember about the movie, but I saw it on the shelf, and as soon as I saw it, and I saw it was $6, I was like, why not? Let's pick it up. This is not an 80s movie, but just one of those classic, weird, strange, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, with Halloween coming up, and you know, just a phenomenal performance by Tim Curry. Meatloaf is in this as well. Again, label's intact. $5. Paid $5 for this, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then, of course, one of my favorite actors of all time, the Sylvester Stallone Rocky box set, Rocky 1 to 5. The box is in excellent condition. There's some scuff marks, but I mean, for its age, just awesome. It's gonna look great on display, and I'm looking forward to adding it to my VHS movie shelf. I will do, again, I've said it in previous videos, I will do a room tour. I might do a partial room tour, highlighting just, you know, my movies or my action figures. But I will do a more extensive tour of the overall room, the den, as I call it. And yeah, so that's it for part 2. That's it. We don't need a part 3. We got through it. And those of you that are still with me, thank you for sticking with me. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Those of you that are new to the channel, again, welcome. I will say that from time to time in my videos. Feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below if you have any suggestions. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun doing this, and you know, I hope you enjoy the content, and stay tuned for another video, and it'll probably be an unboxing, an action figure video, maybe some more movies, who knows, some 80s memorabilia. This is the 80s movie den, and we'll catch you on the next one.